Hey guys, Nabil here. Hope everyone is doing great. Alright, so I guess everybody is busy right now trying the latest patch for the King of Fighters 15, which I'm just dipping my toes at this point because I was traveling when the patch was released and I just started playing a little bit yesterday. Not enough to make a video to tell you what I like and I don't like about the changes, but that's coming. Speaking of things regarding the patch, I'll probably be streaming. I haven't streamed in months, so I'll probably stream in later today and tomorrow as well, and trying some of the changes in the King of Fighters 15. But today's video is not about the patch. It is about the King of Fighters 15, but not about the patch. It's about characters that almost made it to the game, but did not for whatever reason. Now, before we get any further, a gentle reminder to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so Yasuki Oda, the King of Fighters producer and the Fatal Fury City of the Worlds producer, has been quite vocal in the past few weeks and months on Twitter or X. And today he revealed something pretty cool. He revealed characters that almost made it to the King of Fighters 15 as brand new characters, but were chosen not to be part of the roster for whatever reason that he did not elaborate. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at those, and one of them is very, very interesting because you'll see what I mean. So let's go ahead and check the tweet that or the image that he was sharing. Okay, so this is the first image he has shown, and these are kind of probably the same character because it's the same pose, but this is a character that they wanted to include and dropped him at the last minute, I guess. Now, first of all, when I started seeing this, like especially this one right here, I was like, is this like a different look for Benimaru? Because like there's a little bit of that, Benimaru style that you can see, maybe like a new hairstyle. Now in the middle, it looks completely different, and this guy looks completely cool. I mean, I wish we had another brand new character. I think he looks pretty cool. And this is another version of him. If I have to choose one, it definitely will be the medal one with the white hair and all. But this is pretty interesting. I'm not sure what this necklace here means, whether it's like tied to Dolores and Kukri or what, but it's just like this middle one would have been really cool, right? Really cool. The other character is this dude right here, which I'm not sure what I think about him. I don't like the nose, honestly. Like, it seems very comedic, seems like out of character. It seems more like a Metal Slug character more than a King of Fighters character, to be honest. It just does not fit. Maybe as a background character or an announcer or someone in the menu or something would have been cool. But he just looks weird. Kind of reminds me of Kula too, like not the face, but like the hair and the like. I have like this. I feel like there's like some snow and ice in there. That's why I think of Kula. So. Not too sad about this character not making it to the King of Fighters 15 because I don't like him. Again, Metal Slug, absolutely, kind of like gives me Metal Slug vibes for some reason, even though he's not, he's not an army guy or anything. And the other one is this, and this is very interesting. This character is very interesting. Now let's start with the right version here. Nothing out of the, like doesn't ring any bell. Right? I mean, it just seems like a character that they wanted to have. I'm not sure what this is that he has in his hands. I'm really not sure. But this other version, automatically, it just jumps at me. This is the same character that was planned for the cancelled Garo Mark of the Wolves 2. Now, let me share with you the leaked sprite sheets that shows this character. Check it out. This character is very similar to the one we were gonna get in the King of Fighters. I think it's the same one. He looks the same to me. He really looks the same. This is a leaked sprite sheet for, again, the cancelled Garo Mark of the Wolves 2 sequel. Never was. It was very close to release, by the way, and then it was cancelled. And this is one of the characters that we were gonna get, and is seems like all the moves out there. Is a boxer. Yeah, pretty cool. So, and if you compare him, that's pretty much him. It's him. We almost had the Garo Mark of the Wolves 2 cancelled character, and I think it's pretty cool that we get to see this. Now we've seen some other some of the stuff, right? We've seen some other stuff before, like some different artwork and versions for Isla and Dolores. Let's check them out again. So here is Dolores' early design, which she looks completely different from what we ended up getting, right? I mean, just completely different. This is another, a few other options here that they almost considered. So she looks completely different. And just look at that. They had her for some reason connected to the character, the only character I hate in the King of Fighters universe, and that's Xanadu. And I'm glad they didn't do that. I am glad they didn't do that. Now, speaking of characters that look different before the final version, Yasuki Oda shared so many recently. So there's Yashiro. Yes, they had thought about Yashiro having this costume. I'm happy they didn't. It just doesn't fit him. This one, on the other hand, looks pretty badass if you ask me. I think it's pretty cool. I love what we've gotten, right? But this is also pretty cool. Another one that would have definitely worked as an alternate costume. And again, don't get me started on the lack of alternate costumes for the characters. You know, I think that was a definite missed opportunity, but it is what it is, right? And this is closer to the version we've got, not really, but I mean, this also looks pretty awesome, to be honest. The red jacket, and it seems like almost like a Terry bomber jacket, but it's in red. And I think it makes Yashiro looks even more badass. I think that's pretty awesome. So we have more actually, Shizuru as well. This is pretty much what we've gotten, but they consider something like this. While it looks nice, it made her look like a scientist, right? Which isn't the case. This definitely would not have worked. Does not look like Shizuru at all. She would not dress like this for sure, based on her character and story. This is another one. It's more traditional. Looks nice. I think it looks pretty cool. Very close to what we've gotten. So pretty awesome. And then we have Ash Crimson, who would have looked like this. And I'm not sure. I don't like this. This was, like, I don't know why he seems like younger. It's like young Ash. For some reason, I don't know if they considered him to be younger for whatever reason. Like when he came back from the dead as a younger version of him, maybe. That would have been interesting, to be honest. Nope. Do not like this. But again, this could have worked maybe as... I mean, he is an eccentric character, so... but this would have worked as some sort of an alt costume. And this would not have worked at all, because I just don't like it, and it's over-designed, and seems like something out of the Maximum Impact series for some reason. Chris is the next one I want to talk about, and yeah, that's a nice costume for him. Kind of like is another version of what we have. This one is nice too, I think. Not too bad at all. I mean, Chris is a young character. And Athena Asamiya, she looks awesome and everything, to be honest. This would have been a cool design, honestly, with the white more than the red. This one looks awesome too. Has like more of a Chinese influence to it. I mean, she is a Japanese character, but she trained in China, and she represented Team China in the early version of the King of Fighters series, especially the King of Fighters 94, which was each team was representing a country, and she was Team China. This is another costume, which is interesting to say the least, and again, it kind of gives me Maximum Impact vibes for some reason. This one looks fun. Again, probably as an alt costume would have worked, would have been awesome. But I love seeing these things. These like behind the scene things for the King of Fighters 15. One of my favorite KOFs, to be honest. I love the game, and this new patch is just something else. We'll do another video about it. Fan favorite Shermie was gonna look like this, and I don't think that would have worked. As an alt costume, absolutely. As a main costume, no. Okay, I knew a lot of people would have been very happy with this costume, but I still prefer what we've had, to be honest, what we have right now. I don't like this one. Just the coat thing is kind of gives me Iori vibes for some reason. Just no. This one again, interesting as an alt costume maybe, but not as the main one. But again, pretty awesome. We'll get to see this stuff. Antonov, another character who had quite an overhaul, you know, like in the new game in terms of design with the hat and everything. They consider him having something like this. I think this looks pretty awesome, to be honest. I think this looks pretty awesome. I mean, he's kind of like a show-off character, and this just fits him really nicely, to be honest. Not sure about this one. It doesn't fit his age, to be honest. This would have worked on a younger character, but Antonov is one of the older generations or oldest fighters in the game, and this just does not fit him. I have no idea what this is about. We have like an enslaved somehow like demon version, like Akuma, almost Akuma version of Antonov, which I don't know what this is about. Why is he like this? You know, like he's transformed into something. Maybe they had this. Maybe they had him transform at the end, becoming the last boss or something. Because this is a weird design, to be honest. This is not a random thing. They had some ideas about him in the game related to the story. I think that's why he looks like this. Elizabeth Blantorsch. They went with this weird thing, and I'm happy they didn't do that. She looks like the Mad Hatter. The hat would have just not worked, to be honest. As an alt costume, yes, people would have purchased this for sure. Is this close to what we've gotten? Right? This one is nice. Would have been also nice. You know, like it fits her personality and character. And then Shingo Yabuki. Nice costume, to be honest. I mean, what we have, the tracksuit is cool. The traditional one is cool, but this is also pretty nice, to be honest. What do you guys think? And finally, again, Shingo, another version, having like an udon ball. I'm not sure what that's for, to be honest, but you know, this is another version with different writing. Also not bad, to be honest, and this is very close to what we've gotten. But the fire here is a nice touch, to be honest. Like he always wanted to have that flame that he has it, you know, on his costume. Pretty cool throw-in, by the way. Pretty cool throw-in. So yeah, it's as I said, it's pretty awesome that we get to see these things, these behind the scenes of the King of Fighters 15. I think it's pretty cool, right? What do you guys think? What do you think about the characters that almost made it but didn't? And what do you think about these costumes that we almost had but things have changed as we saw? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.